We're going to do a little change here. I'm going to have you some music entertainment. A couple that played out here, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 years ago. Yeah. It's been a while. But please welcome Jeff and Sammy Montoya as they provide you some entertainment.
Thank you all for having us here today. It's an honor to be here to be part of this event. It's something that's very special to us. Sam and I, we have a band out of Denver that's been together for over 10 years now. It's called Coal Town Reunion. And that band is based on the spirit of this region and keeping the stories of the coal miners alive. I wish I could say that I wrote this song, but I didn't. This song's called Coal Mining Blues. It's by a guy named Matt Anderson. I hope I can get through it very well. Back on my heart from these coal mining blues.
Thank you, Jeff and Sammy. We'll be hearing from them here a little bit later, so thank you very much. As we prepare for our ceremony every year, there's a lot of people that contribute to what we did out here and getting the site ready and stuff of that nature. This year we had, of course, Jojo Martinez. Justin Sosi, I'll introduce another guy here in a second, but also Shay Pace. And then here to my right, to your left here, we have a group of people that have been my supporters and have been great in the tradition and history of coal mining. They're all family of coal miners, and they have dedicated a good portion of their life in helping tell the story here at Ludlow and making sure people are welcome. You please give them a hand. Of course, the two people that put up with me and my work and stuff, and that I owe a debt of gratitude to, is my wife, Becky, and my daughter, Esperanza. One of the things in part of the story here is, I've decided to kind of move on to my next career, and that is the assistant caretaker of Ludlow. And it's time to move on when people visit your office and they come in and they say, is Desi isn't here? Desi Duran was my assistant at the office. Now, our next speaker is also a gentleman that done, a tremendous amount of work here and helped out greatly in preparing this. He was a gentleman that came here basically to be an international representative, and within a short period of time, he got thrown into a ton of titles and a ton of workload. And he is the guy that's going to represent us out here in District 22 and in the western part of the United States and the western part of Canada. And he has, been basically thrown in the fire to try to navigate it. And to tell you the truth, he's done an excellent job to this point, and I truly believe he'll do an excellent job continue on here. Will you please welcome my brother and friend, Cullen Pace, International District 22 President and Regional Board Director.
Well, good afternoon. Thanks for having me. First thing I'd like to do is I would like to do a couple things myself. First of all, I want to thank Bob. He's been a brother, a mentor, and just a great friend. And, well, I don't know about great. I mean, I do have to follow the music. That was amazing. But yeah, thank you, Bob. You've been amazing. The next person I'd like to thank is my lovely wife in the back. Bob mentioned her earlier. A few short years ago, I was offered a district representative position. And when we had the room to ourselves, there was no hesitation whatsoever. She said, take it. We uplifted our family, moved 4 hours away. She's been by my side ever since. Next, I want to thank President Sanson and Secretary Treasurer Philippi for the opportunity to serve this district. And the members of this district for having the belief in me and standing behind me to lead this district in the future. I'd especially like to take a second and thank my secretary, Tanya, in the back. Also, Kenny, for the work they do. Bob kind of said it, but I'll say it. They run the places, we just have the special titles. But yeah, I want to thank them for everything that they do. And then Justin, everything you do for me, for this district, for the union. Carlos, I want to give a special thanks to you as well. Gabe, Joey, anytime the phone rings, you guys pick up and you're there. JoJo, I don't know that we could handle this place out here with everything that you do for us, so thank you. Without anybody, I truly apologize. As Bob said, I was kind of thrust into the fire and my public speaking isn't the greatest. Brothers, sisters, friends, fellow trade unionists, standing here at Ludlow is unlike standing anywhere else in America. Here the wind carries memory. Here the ground is sacred. Here the silence speaks. This is not just a place, this is an inheritance. In 1914, working families here paid the price for daring to demand dignity, fair wages, safe working conditions, and the right to organize. They were driven from their homes, forced into tents, and terrorized by gunfire and finally consumed by fire. When it was over, women and children lay dead in pits dug for protection. Louis Tackus, murdered on the hills behind us just for standing with the workers. Right here, corporate power tried to crush the human spirit. Right here, working people paid in blood for the rights that we carry today. Right here, the martyrs lit a fire that still burns. And let us be clear. That fire that began at Ludlow did not end at Ludlow. It lives anywhere that workers are told to be grateful for less. It lives anywhere power answers courage with intimidation. It lives anywhere working people are punished for standing together. We've seen that fight in our own time. We've seen miners hold the picket lines. We've seen workers threatened, stalled, disrespected. We've seen the same old lesson dressed up in modern clothes. When workers stand up, The powerful still try to break them. But Ludlow teaches us something. It teaches us that they can burn tents, but they cannot burn our solidarity. They can threaten workers, but they cannot kill the demand for justice. They can attack a union, but they cannot defeat workers who refuse to kneel. So we are not here to only remember the dead. We are here to continue their fight. We're here to carry that banner. We're here to say that what was paid for at Ludlow will not be surrendered in our time. To every company that exploits workers, not here, not now, not ever again. To every force that thinks working people will back down, we know this story, and we know how it ends. It ends with workers united. It ends with unions stronger. It ends with justice winning. Ludlow was not the end. Ludlow was the spark and the fire that lives in every union hall, every picket line, and every worker who refuses to surrender. So let us leave this ground today with a promise. We will fight in their name. We will organize in their name. And we will stand unbreakable in their name. The martyrs of Ludlow lit the fire. Now it's our turn to carry it forward. Until justice is not a dream but a reality for every worker. And I'll close with the words of Mother Jones. Let us pray for the dead and fight like hell for the living.
Thank you, brother.